Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to FTB Unstable. That's right, folks, we're back in our FTB modded world, and we're getting ready to do some modded Minecraft. And let me tell you, folks, we have been doing some good stuff, most of it blood magic related. And today's not going to be any exception to that. We are actually going to do one ritual today for blood magic, but we're going to incorporate some tech mods, because I know you guys are getting bored. Well, some of you might be getting bored with some of the stuff that I'm doing as far as blood magic goes, and I know that some of you have been really supportive of this, but believe me, I know that I am kind of derping this thing up because magic mods are not necessarily my cup of tea. I am very much into the tech mods, because that's the background that I come from. I do a lot of technical stuff with what I do for work, and so I kind of understand a lot of this technical stuff a little bit better than I do some of the modifications for some of the more magic oriented stuff. So there is that. But anyway, what we're going to do today is we're actually going to set up some Obsidian production, because as you can see, I need to do a ritual, right? And in order to do a ritual, you got to have ritual stones. In order to have ritual stones, you got to have obsidian. And if I go in here and look at my obsidian, I don't have very much left. I'm running out. I got 9 pieces. I'm going to use 4 of those right now. Whoops, hey, what? I'm going to use 4 of them right now. We're going to go up here. We're going to make some ritual stones. And we're going to do the Serenade of the Nether, right? But I want to be able to take that obsidian, no matter what. I want to take that obsidian and automatically put it back into my refined storage system. So to do that, we're going to need some of these reinforced slates, and I need to figure out a way to get this stuff automated. I mean, oh, and by the way, this is kind of weird, okay? This is the second time that this has happened. I fixed it already, but if I log out of my game, right now I'm not running this on a server because I want to be able to record in multiple locations, because I've been doing some traveling and stuff for work, and some more of that travel is going to be coming up, so I need to make sure that I'm not on a server, because the server that I'm playing on is actually housed in my house, and all of the port forwarding and stuff gets to be just a pain in the rear. So especially when dealing with like hotel Wi-Fi and stuff, it makes it hard to connect. So right now, playing single player on my laptop, all of the rendering and stuff seems to be good, but if I log out and log back in, this transfer node becomes a transfer filter. It's weird. It's very weird. I don't know why that happens. I don't know if it's something if it's a bug in extra utilities or whatever, but it will then not make it work. It will just not let it work. I don't think. But anyway, so I have to break it, and when I break it, it becomes a transfer filter, and so I have to get another transfer node and put it back in its place and all that good stuff. I have to reconfigure this one to be set up for one item only and all that good stuff that we had to do several episodes ago. And so that is something that kind of is frustrating to me a little bit. But anyway, let's get these ritual stones made. Ritual stones. We want these right here, so we just go like that, and that gives us the 4 that we need to perform this particular ritual. And I need to put this back in here, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, this actually has to I don't know if it has to be in there or not, but we're going to go ahead and let it be in there. And then this one here we'll just go ahead and put back in there, I guess. So where do we want to set this ritual up? First of all, let's get our armor back on, because we might be going into the wee hours of the night and so forth. But I'm thinking I want to put it right out here, right in front. I need a master ritual stone too, don't I? Darn it. Oh no. That's fine. You know what? That should be okay, because I had 9, so I should be able to have 1 left. Obsidian. Yeah. See, we're getting this right in the nick of time. We absolutely have to get this right now, because if we don't, it is all over for us. Let's go up here and take this out, because we're going to need 4 more reinforced slates. So let's get those 1, 2, 3, 4. And put those through the system just like so. There we go. So while that's doing that, let's see if we can't figure out what we need to have, or where we want to put this. I'm thinking I want to put it right out here in the front. And so if I put this like this, it says that we only need 4 fire runes, right? Now, what this is going to do is this is going to set it up so that, oh, you know what? There's nothing underneath here. We might have to dig a little hole or something for this to go in. Yeah, that might be a thing. If I center this up, I want the lava to be centered on the altar. And so if I go right here, yeah, see, there's nothing down here. Well, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Let's just do this. Let's just go ahead and build this up like so, just like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to clear this out a little bit, right? Now, the way that this works is that ritual stone, that master stone, will put the lava right above it. So if I put the ritual stone here, the master ritual stone here, and build in around it, then when I go to activate the ritual, everything should be, all the lava should be right here at ground level. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some stuff from refined storage to actually import that into our refined storage system. So let me go ahead and get these ritual stones over here and get them, or get that master ritual stone all squared away. And actually, you know what, we can probably just do that now, because it's probably, these 4 runes are probably, or not runes, but these 4 slates are probably ready. Yeah, they are. So let's go there and then go there. And what do we need? What do we need here? Ritual to get that master stone. Okay, so we need our blood orb. All right, we should be able to just do this. Yep, there we go. So now we got that. We can put this, do this, put that back there like that. Put this in here like so, and that'll get that out of my inventory. And so now we can come over here and we can get the master stone like a so. And let's see, if we do this, actually let's go ahead and just clear out some space here. I think, yeah, let's go ahead and clear out a big space around us. That way, it's only taken 4 runes, so it shouldn't take up too much space. But let's just make it work. Make the space work for us. Let's get rid of that and that and that and this. And now let's go ahead and click on this thing. Okay, now this probably has to go too, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's what we want right there. So let's go ahead and do this. Oh, we gotta shift click it, I think. No? Wait a minute. Where's my ritual stones? Did I not make them? What? Wait a minute. Where'd my... Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh dear. What happened here? Where'd my... Oh, I am so confused right now. Where did the... I got 4 reinforced slates here. Didn't I not make the... Did I not make those ritual stones? What? Oh dear. Hang on a second. Let's... Do I still have... I don't have any more obsidian, do I? Obsidian... I only have 1 piece of obsidian. Where did it go? Did you guys see what happened to that? Did I put it in here? No. Okay, that's weird. Alright, I gotta figure out what happened to my obsidian, because I don't have it. And apparently I gotta sleep. So when I come back, we'll see if we can't figure out what's going on here. Be right back with you. Okay, so we got the ritual stones now. I don't know what happened to them. I know I made them. Maybe when I play the video back we'll be fine, but I had 14. I had 14 pieces of obsidian in the old RF tools storage area. So, that was kind of close. That was kind of cutting it close. I really don't know what happened to that. That's really annoying. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not possible. Hang on a second. Let's do this. Go in here. Get rid of that. No, nothing. Sometimes we've got this thing right here, and apparently this puts all of your items into a nearby inventory, but that would have taken all of my items. I don't know. Anyway, it was weird. So anyway, let's go over here. And let's make ourselves a space, and we'll go ahead and do it with dirt for now. Whoa, hey. So let's see, we need to go like this. Boom. I guess that's fine. And then like this. that, and like that. And if we come over here like this, that should keep, well, no it won't. We gotta go like this still. Just like this. There. That should keep anything that we do captive in here, right? Oh, don't, oh man, we're falling all over the place, aren't we? Close all this in just like so. Oh, sure, one piece of dirt, great. All right, anyway, go ahead and click on this. That fills in all the runes, right? And then we need our activation sigil, just like so. And boom, ha-ha, look at that. So that gives us lava. Now, what we need to do to make the lava into obsidian, obviously, is we need to close this. We need to figure out a way to close this off, get a water source block in there, and make it so that we can make obsidian. So what I'm thinking, what I'm thinking is I'll put in like a pool here, right? Put in a pool all the way around this so that the water flows into the center, and then from there it'll turn it into obsidian, which will basically be perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and get that all set up. I'm going to have to figure out a way to block this all off and make it so that I don't die with all of this this lava production and stuff. But I got to gather up some materials. So hang tight, and I'll be right back with you, and we'll see if we can't put in this this water feature all around it. So be right back. Okay, so we've got that over there is just about ready. I put in a little pool around it, and I decorated it up a little bit, and I'll show you that here in just a second. But what we need to make now is we need to make some stuff from refined storage. So at refined storage, we need to make a couple of things. We need to make a network receiver, a network transmitter, a network card, and a destructor. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the Destructor to break the obsidian and pull it into the refined storage system. But we don't have any network over there, and so what we can do is we can use this network receiver and network transmitter and a network card to establish a link from the refined storage system here at the main base over to the remote base over at the blood magic altar. So let's go ahead and see if we can get one of these to craft. I went ahead and set up the recipes because it was going to take far too long for me to be able to make that thing go. And then we also need to have a network card, so let's get one of those. And we need to have a network receiver and a network transmitter. Okay, and it's going to take some time for those to make up because it takes a lot of. Let's show you the recipes. It takes that one takes an advanced processor. This one takes 3 advanced processors, a construction and a destruction core. This one does the same thing except reversed. And then the other item that we were going to do, this Destructor, that one takes an improved processor, a destruction core, and all of this. And I think, do I have those cores set up? I think I do. Yeah, I've got those set up. So yeah, it's going to take a little while for those to get built up. So while we're waiting, let's go over here and take a look at what I've done. Nothing too fancy. I'll put some lighting around it as well. But what we've got here is you can see the ritual stones down there in the bottom, right? And we just surrounded it by the standard andesite that we like to use here in our world. And then if we just break this, it creates a new lava source and the water flows in and we get a new piece of obsidian, right? So what the plan is we're going to have this destruction core sitting right on top here, and we're going to have that feed right into the network receiver. The network receiver is it's a kind of a cool looking block. So it turns green when it's actually online. So I figure if we just have the destructor right there and the receiver right on top of it, I think that'll look okay. I'm really kind of at a loss. I can't do anything underneath because the master ritual stone has to be underneath it, I think. If the master stone, yeah, the master stone. Well, does the master stone have to be under there? That's a good question. You guys that know a little bit about blood magic, does the master stone have to stay under there, or can I move that? Because if I can move it, then I might be able to do this from underneath. But for right now, we're just going to go ahead and stick with what the plan for here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and AFK for a little bit and let those finish up because, like I said, they are going to take a little bit of time. Let's see. I'm sure that nothing is done at refined storage. Well, okay, the destructor is gone, so we'll go ahead and take that out. And I don't Oh, the network card's done, so we can take that too. But we're still waiting on the network transmitter and the network receiver. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and do this. Oh, and there's something else I wanted to do too. That's all right. We'll figure that out in a minute. If I go ahead and put this down just like this, I can then configure this Destructor, right? I can tell this Destructor that I only want it to work with a redstone signal. So let's, oh yeah, you know what? I can actually make this look a little better. I can make this do something a little bit nicer, I think. I don't have to have water coming in from all around it, and so if I, yeah, I think I can probably make this look better. So yeah, I'm babbling. I know I am, but that's okay because my mind is a flutter with with ideas. So, but anyway, we basically tell this Destructor whether we want it to have a redstone signal or not, right? And then we can set up a one of these things. Where's it at? A detector. Yes, we'll set up a detector. And what that detector can do is it can monitor the amount of obsidian that we have in the system. So let's go ahead and see if we can't build one of those real quick. We'll also check on the status of our two pieces that we're waiting on, the transmitter and the receiver. So let's see. So refined. Yes, they're still going. So that's okay. We need a, what is it? I forgot. Comparator. Redstone comparator. So can we just build that? Do we just have that? No, we need redstone torches. That's fine. So do that. 1, 2, 3 of those. Now we can build this. Okay, sweet. And then if we go in here and we do a detector, we might as well go ahead and get that set up real quick. That says it needs to craft too. Yeah, okay, we'll go ahead and craft it this way, and we'll just go ahead and have to wait. So go ahead and, I guess we'll just hang tight for a little bit, and I'll come back to you when all that stuff gets done crafting, because like I said, it's probably going to be a while. Yeah, it is. So, see you in a minute. All right, so it looks like all the crafting is done. We need to have this network receiver. We need to have this network transmitter. We got to have this detector. We've already put our Destructor out there, and we got our network card right here. So what we need to do, oh, it's nighttime, so let's go ahead and sleep real quick. And then what we'll do is we'll go over there and we'll set up the receiver. And what we have to do is we have to tell the network transmitter where the receiver is at, and we do that via that network card. So let's go ahead and head over there. And which one do I have in my inventory right now? Okay, I've got the receiver. So let's go ahead and come over here. And any mobs? There is a skeleton someplace. He's probably under the altar. So let's go ahead and do this just like so. Boom, right? Then we take our network card and we click on the network receiver. So now this is configured. So it says to link it to the negative 1269 137. So now we can come back over here to our main base, and we can go into our refined storage system, which I guess we'll just do. You know what? I know exactly where we're going to do it. We're going to go right here because I got this space in the wall that I've never filled. So let's go ahead and put that right there. Okay. Now we come in here and it says, oh, missing a network card, but that's okay. I got one right here. Boom. Now it says that it's 43 blocks away, right? If I go in here, I can see all of my connected devices. I got a transmitter right here. It says that the receiver is on the network. Now we do have to be careful of this because the farther this thing tries to transmit, especially if you try to do it cross-dimensionally, so like put something in the nether, put something in the end, you will burn up a lot of power. But we should be okay because we got the deep resonance storage. You probably saw that I put some solar panels over there on the ground too. We'll get those updated to the Ender photovoltaic cells as soon as we can. Now, look at what's happening here. The Destructor is pulling all of that obsidian in, but we don't want it to pull it all in. We only want it to do so much. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put a block here, just like so. Boom. And then we're going to put this this detector on here, right? Boom. I think we can do it like that. And this right here, we want it to, I think we're actually in good shape. So if I come in here, let's say that I want this to only give me 64 obsidian. So what I can do is I can set this redstone mode up so that it emits a redstone signal when on the amount, when above the amount, when under the amount. So we're going to go ahead and tell it to do it when it's under the amount, and then we're going to tell this one to work only on redstone. Look what happened. It stopped, right? But we haven't told it what we want it to make sure of. So let's go ahead and tell it obsidian, right? So now we've got it monitoring for obsidian. How much obsidian do we have? Let's go ahead and take a look. Obsidian in here, obsidian, says we got 92. So if I go ahead and take a stack out of there, we get a redstone signal. And it's going to produce more obsidian and keep it so that we have a stack of obsidian in the system at all times. How cool, how very, very cool is that? Put that stack back in, shuts off. So we have a lot of capabilities now with this wireless stuff. We can actually set this Wi-Fi stuff up so that we can get slates, we can produce slates, we can get stuff to happen over here at the deep resonance base. Because what we need to make sure that our resonating crystals, that they are automated, and right now they're not. So every time I always have to come over here and make a new crystal. Like right now, our crystal is burned out. So that's what the solar panels are over here for, so that we can have a supplemental amount of energy, because this thing kind of burns through energy if I'm not careful. So yeah, how cool is that? So now we've got automated obsidian. We don't have to worry about running out of obsidian anymore, and it automatically wirelessly feeds back into our system. I love it. I think that's amazing, and I'm glad we did it. Now, the other thing I wanted to see about today, I'm going to have to take a cut here and see where we're at, but there is one other thing I think I might want to look today, so hang tight for just a minute. I'll see if we can get to it. Hold tight. Okay, so whoa, big lag spike. Wow. Okay, so we're getting close on time, and it's actually about time for me to finish this up, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and use this time to do something that I've been meaning to do for a while. The only extra storage that I have right now is my bag of holding, and the bag of holding is fine. You know, the bag of holding gives you about the equivalent of a chest, right? About the equivalent of a double chest extra storage, and it works out well. But most of the time, especially if I'm out, like touring the world and seeing what all's out there, it fills up pretty quick. And so what we're going to do is we're actually going to go and we're going to build ourselves a bigger bag. I got the idea from Chokester, so thank you so much for putting this in your episode, because it's pretty awesome. So we're going to go ahead and build this builder thing, and what this can do for us, I need a chest. What this can do for us is this will build us a bag that is, oh hey, what? Why do I not have any wood? That's fine. Give me that. That's fine. We'll use those up. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and build this builder, right? Now the builder, if I plop this thing down, and I think we're going to put this, I don't necessarily want to put it in here. I think it needs to go over here with all of our low-tech stuff, right? I mean, I do have a lot of the stuff in here is low-tech. So let's put this right here. And if we come in here, we can tell it what we want to have. And I want to have a bag similar to what he had in his episode. So we're just going to make this thing be as big as it possibly can, okay? And as wide as it possibly can, as many rows as it can. And so then we want to say chest. We want it to be a backpack, right? And so we need to have 18 chests, we need to have 64 ingots, 64 iron bars, and 18 clay. So I guess what I need to do, how many chests did that say? 18? So 18 chests, 64 ingots. I need to be writing this down. Boy, this is a lot of stuff. Woohoo! Where's my pen? I found it. I found my pen. So 18 chests. And then we need 64 ingots, 64 iron. We needed to have 64 iron bars. And we needed to have 18 clay. All right. So let's see if we can get into our storage system here and see if we have all of that. So iron bars. And we only have 9 iron bars, but that's okay because we can take a whole stack of iron like so, and we can take another stack of iron like so, and we can build ourselves some iron bars. So let's do those. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Perfect. Okay. Put this stuff back. We need that, and then we need some clay. Oh, we have lots of clay. Wow. Sweetness. 18 of them, huh? Okay. So 18 clay, and then the other thing that we needed was 18 chests. So let's do chests. I have 2 there, and we can craft some more. So let's get it to craft 16, I guess. Start. Cool. So we'll let that finish up real quick, and then all we should have to do is plop that stuff right down into that into the builder, and it should build us a brand new. Now, does that mean that I'm building a chest, or does that mean that I'm? Oh yeah. Oh, backpack. Oh shoot. Okay, so I need 36 wool, 64 iron, 64 iron bars, and 18 string. Okay, so we don't need the clay then. Put that back, and so let's get some string. How much string did it say we needed? String was 18. Okay, so string's taking the place of clay. All right, so put the clay back, which we did, and let's get some string. Oops. So get that. And then we needed to have, instead of chests, we needed to have wool. So let's get some wool. Yeah, perfect. That should be enough, right? Was it 64? Oh, it was only 36. Okay, so we'll put some of that back. So boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. All right, so now we can put the iron in just like that. We can put the wool in just like that. We can put the iron bars in, and we can put the string in, and we should be able to build ourselves this this huge, absolutely enormous backpack. And there it went. I just saw it fly across the room. Where'd it go? There it is. I found it. So check this out. Boom. Love it. So now we can put all of our stuff in here, and I think we can even put bag of holding in there. So, dude, we heard you like bags, so we put a bag in your bag, right? Ha ha ha. I love it. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and the subscriptions help us out oh so immensely when it comes to those YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure that right down there in the old comment section that you leave your comments, and we will we'll talk about this and discuss it. And you guys have been giving me a lot of great advice, and I can't thank you enough for the help that you've given. And so once again, thanks for watching, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye bye.